We'll get your Skrilla in. I'ma get this money, man. We'll get your Skrilla in. I'ma get this money, man. We'll get your Skrilla in. I'ma get this money, man. Why these niggas say they is? I'ma get this money, man. We'll get your Skrilla in. I'ma get this money, man. We'll get your Skrilla in. I'ma get this money, man. We'll get your Skrilla in. I'ma get this money, man. Why these niggas say they is? The trap money turn to stack money. It's that funny. Used to ride around broke, look at that dummy. Now that honey is trying to get this stack from me.
And a 2,
1. Yes, sir.
Welcome back to the Durka podcast. Durka podcast. All caps on YouTube, man. Make sure y'all get there and subscribe, like, and all that, man.
Most definitely comment on the content.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, we need all of that.
Yeah, man. Big O, appreciate y'all always showing the love, man. Y'all always in here deep, man. You know what I'm saying? We definitely gonna give y'all a shout out. But today, man, as y'all can see, we in a different building again.
Yes, sir.
Promoting, man. We
all over the city with this one.
Yeah, we trying to make sure it's all old city everything.
Come on now.
So make sure y'all tap in with us like we tapping in with everybody else.
Let them know where we at, man.
You know, we at Keisha's Castle.
That's right.
With a K?
With a K. Y'all heard it, man. With a K. She got both of them, the Castle and the Kush. Right. So y'all make sure y'all tap in if y'all want to smoke or y'all want to party.
Right.
Shit.
A little bit of both.
A little bit of everything. Shit.
Right.
So yeah, we trying to open up our bag a little bit and move around. You know how we do over here at the Durka podcast, man. We just promoting and grooving, man. So yeah, but today we're gonna talk about communication and what was the other one? Sex on the first date is called what? I know what it's called for us men, you know. But
what's it called for us men?
For us men, in my opinion, sex on the first date is just sex. Yeah. We just trying to figure it out. But I just want to know what the woman's perspective is on it, you know, so we can know.
It's just a quick nut.
Most men think y'all ain't with that though. You know what I'm saying? Most men think y'all ain't with that. Y'all ain't trying to do nothing quick.
Communication is off.
Yeah, so that's why I say we didn't do more talking about this, because if we didn't know, we damn sure asking so we can know.
Right.
So if a man just come up, he can't just come up and just ask, you know, about no sex or nothing like that. He got to put in some type of effort too, is what you're saying. It ain't just sex on the first date, just blam, wham, bam, thank you, ma'am. It's just he definitely got to come with something, huh?
Mm-hmm. And I feel like that most women, when they have sex on the first date, they pick out that man.
Oh yeah. So they don't know, like, even before they
see what they like and they go for it. Like, I want that, I need that.
So it really is just like on some manly stuff.
Right, because we have them tendencies too. Yeah. Y'all not special.
I know that we more visual too. That's why I didn't think that y'all was more visual, because y'all be wanting a lot more after the visual stuff wear out, huh?
I think most of the problem lies is where dudes is like trying to like make it more than what it is.
Right.
Yeah.
You doing too much.
Well, shoot, what? We trying to make it plain, man. We trying to make it plain. That's why we asking the questions. We for damn sure want to get this communication across.
Right.
Because the clear communication means a whole lot. It's not just saying things. You actually got to grasp what another person is saying and know how to communicate. You can't just listen to answer. You definitely got to listen so you can not only respond, but to respond in a positive manner is what I say, because all that negative shit need to be left out anyway. But if you're gonna respond and you're gonna communicate, you definitely want to make sure you paying attention to what the person is saying, and then you responding off of that.
Yeah.
Whether it needs a response or it don't need a response. So yeah.
I feel that. But it all comes back to say what you mean and mean what you say.
Yeah, that's facts right there. Because I can see niggas right now and they be coming up with like 10,000 things to tell a woman.
Right, because they scared of what?
Yeah.
Either I'm scared I'm going to lose you, so I'm going to lie to you.
Yeah.
Right.
We can't.
And then I'm scared that if I tell you the truth, you gonna decide to leave.
Right.
But that's her decision. Don't be scared.
That's
be honest.
decision.
Communicate.
Yeah,
You know, because you don't know what that woman thinking. She may be like, I'm with it. Because that's what I was about in the first place.
So you mean like you saying like they might with if they come to you talking about let's do this poly thing or something. Let's add another woman with our relationship.
They might be with it. You never know what somebody's thinking until you ask them. But when you ask them something, you need to listen to their response.
So I think a lot of us been moving off of fear.
Yeah. Or selfishness
sure.
because you want to lose that person.
Yeah.
You can't be honest because, if I tell her, I'm a loser.
Mm-hmm.
But that's selfish of you.
Yeah.
Because that is her right to decide what she want to do with that information. Yeah. But you never give her that information and years go by. Of course she going to be pissed off. She going to be angry, want to beat your windows out and shit. Nigga, 6 years later.
Don't drag her on is what you saying, man.
Yeah, I mean, that's the problem.
You good. You free. We adult friendly around.
Yeah, you can say whatever you want. Yeah.
The kids going to have to learn one day.
Right.
Let's say we have no bleep buttons.
Hell no.
You know what I'm saying? Them shits is gone.
Yeah.
I just think a lot of dudes are scared to communicate effectively and efficiently because either they risk the loss of losing who they with or they risk the loss of losing who they playing with on the side. Like, just be honest. Like, hey.
Even if they was out there working the field, you saying they was trying to be a player, and they could have came at somebody who they talking to and been honest with them and told them like, hey, I'm still over here doing my thing over here.
Right.
You know, and
you can choose to do with that what you want to do. If you want to continue to mess with me, I'm here. Yeah. If not, hey, I'm cool with it.
It's a lot of living off. Also, all I hear is a lot of living off fear, man. And I can say that I've been there myself. I ain't even gonna lie to you. I don't
think everybody has.
Yeah,
I don't. Everybody has.
I didn't even want to put myself out there to be left back or even feel that feeling that we feel from that rejection. You know, and it's not a rejection. She don't want to fuck with me. It's just a rejection that she didn't like what I asked her.
Right.
I think that's the reason why we can comment on it because we've been in that situation before. We didn't say it more than what we had to,
or not said enough.
Or not said enough because you're scared and you know you missed your opportunity.
Well, what's getting us to that point to go ahead and start talking, man?
Y'all gotta overcome y'all fear.
Shoot, I feel like some of us is getting there. It's just I feel like we need to be reciprocated though too.
Then that's where communication comes back into play.
Because if
you communicate what it is that you need and that you want, all she got to do is listen.
Yeah, it sounded easy. It
is that easy.
It damn sure sound that easy, man.
You make it difficult when you leave out stuff.
Yeah.
If you leaving stuff out and you hide stuff because you scared of what's gonna happen or what her response gonna be, then that's your fault.
Man, I'll just tell you a little small story, man. I try to tell my cousin to omit some of his doings.
No, be honest.
Because
let her decide what she gonna do.
Well, I feel like I told him to do that just for me being like a big cousin or something. Like you need to basically set up your shit first before you think you want to come clean to the world, because you ain't came clean in the first place. And that's just us being who we is, man. Like I like to move in truth, you know, and some people don't move that way.
Right.
You know, so if you're gonna hide something, I'm just trying to give you the advice to fight out of it. Yeah, I'm not ultimately telling you not to communicate. They hiding that they
how they really feel.
That and that they got somebody else that they just start fucking with that they.
But they hiding it because of what?
Because they know the other one might not be all the way.
Because they being selfish.
Yep.
They don't want to.
The other one say that they say that they is cool with them fucking with motherfuckers, and
but
we can bring him into our whole relationship and have that type of relationship. But if he do that, he already feeling off of that fear we talking about. Is he gonna lose it? You know, and he got a fresh one. He got a fresh baby on it. You know, so he definitely ain't trying to fuck up none of his shit.
Because he's being selfish.
She said you gotta stop thinking of yourself, goddamn it.
He's being selfish. Let that woman decide.
I tried
because at the end of the day, time is the only thing that we can't buy, sell, or trade.
Mm-hmm.
And you playing with my time is more. It's worse than you playing with my heart, because at the end of the day, over time, my heart gonna heal.
Yeah.
But that time, it ain't never gonna come back.
Mm-mm.
And if you was honest, I could have decided what I wanted to do a long time ago.
You ain't never gonna get that
and
time
been
back. The
doing what I wanted
situation
to
is gonna
do.
take off. Definitely gonna take off. So I hear you, man. I'm just trying to what do you call it? Be the devil's advocate in the
No.
situation.
Nah, don't do that.
Don't
I'm
make
not
it worse.
trying to, but I'm just saying,
Don't
like,
make it worse.
Look, if I could
And
just
that's
take it,
y'all's problem.
What if I take it back to if I said like this is how our uncles and some of our pops had raised
they
us,
got
and
it wrong,
and they
too.
was teaching us some things on how to treat women and get behind women. So we still had that in our knowings of this is how I need to move, so I can try to keep this and that too.
And is they all still with their women?
I mean, shit, I can't speak. I can't
It's
really
a
say.
yes and no question.
I don't
Is
know
still
if they with the
women
same
when
one,
they
but
was
they
preaching to you about
they ain't with
what
the
you
same
needed to do?
ones. But they with a woman and they been with them for a while. They ain't with the same ones back when they was telling me that advice.
I'm telling you right now, women are not that complex.
Man.
All it takes is clear,
But it seems like
communication.
it
clear,
get that way.
efficient
What-
communication.
What about whenever when you in the relationship or you in the dating process and it gets unclear because of the other party might ask and want something that they was familiar with that ain't happening with this one that they was going on a date with.
And that's about communication. You communicate to them like, I'm not that person. I'm not doing what you used to do with somebody else because I'm not that person.
Do you keep on doing it or do you let it go?
No, I let it be known. Like, if I'm not cool with something, if you doing something based off something you did in your previous relationship, I'm not that person.
Yeah.
I'm not going to do what it is that other person was doing for you. But if it's something that you like done, I'm going to do it. I'm going to do it my way, though.
Almost definitely.
I'm going to make sure you good.
That's what we.
But I'm going to do it how I do it. I'm not going to do it like they did it.
You got to push that communication out there and let them know, folks. You know, and this
Communication
is
is
for the
key.
people out there that's listening, man. You got to
Yeah.
communicate. This is a woman that's telling y'all, man. It ain't that complicated. And we make it complicated ourselves, man. Sitting out here in our own thoughts, you know, by
Being
ourselves. You know?
Being selfish, don't know how to communicate because you don't want to risk it. Like, if
I
I tell her I like Becky, then
I don't want
she
to
gonna
lose my
leave.
other ones.
Yeah, that's
I think I'm kind of going through it too myself too. With I hear what you're saying, and I'll just let it out because you know I ain't scared. You know, I wanted to go down to Texas, and I wanted to get on my not basically behind the back type shit, but still get on my shit that I wanted to do. You know,
And why
without
do you
telling.
feel like you can't call your girl and be like, listen,
goddamn boy. You just gonna putting it
Hey,
all out
man.
there. Huh?
listen,
I mean, she
Goddamn.
already.
this is what it is.
I ain't
and
gonna-
this is how I'm
I ain't
feeling,
gonna
and
lie
this
to
is
the
what
people.
I'm
You know
about
I'm
to
there.
do,
You know,
you
put it all
know?
out there. Like,
But you
we ain't
gotta
live
give.
stream. My nigga just comfortable. We just free. He's like, shit, we ain't live
Hey, we
stream
here with the
today.
fam now, man. So
Yeah,
shit, we
yeah,
talking
yeah.
family talk, man.
Right, but at the end of the day, that
Yeah.
woman, she's a person,
Yep.
and if she's a black woman, like we ain't at the high end of the spectrum. We at the bottom, so our time is very valuable. So if you feel like at any moment, like I want something else, I want to do something else, let that woman know.
But what I'm feeling is that I can't tell you because
Yeah, you
of-
can.
because
Cause you scared of what
because-
she gonna
no,
say
I'm
when
not,
you
I'm
tell her.
not scared, but when I tell you, I'm gonna have to deal with the repercussions of your feelings. Or something I gotta worry about as being your man. You know, I'm the one that made your feelings go up or down.
My thought
because of-
process is that her feelings is gonna be like 10 times that for not keeping it 100 with her.
Yeah,
I'm
but if I-
Right, but who
but
are you
but
to
I'm saying
say
that I
that
ain't been
you
through it,
don't
though.
deserve to know this information?
Well, I'm saying our information has been used against us, and I could just attest to that. When I let go of information in my relationship, it might be used against me in an argument later on.
True.
How can she use something against you if you communicated effectively
That's
and you
what
was
I'm saying.
honest?
That's what
But
I'm
that
saying.
was her decision to either rock with it or not.
And
So
if
if
she
she
rocked with
chose to rock with it, it's not her place to throw that in your face because I decided to do that.
But that's still.
So why
being
would I
done.
use that as ammunition when we in a heated discussion?
That's
You
still
don't
being
go
done.
fire for fire.
It's being done. Everybody like that tit for tat shit.
No,
Nah, but I think-
not
I think-
everybody.
Well, I ain't gonna say everybody because my cousin did
Not
get on and tell
everybody.
me
Because
I
if
need
you
to
tell me
stop
something
speaking for
point
everybody.
blank that this is what you want to do, at the end of the day, we get into an argument. Don't bring that up. You
Yeah.
decided you wanted to do that.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah, because I think it's gonna be more so her bringing up the bullshit and the lies you try to keep from her. You know what I'm saying? Rather
How
than
can she do that if there is no bullshit and lies? If
that's
it's
what
open communication, she can't throw shit in your face.
correct, but that's what I'm saying. That's the difference between the two stories is that you trying to hide shit.
Yeah.
She more than likely gonna throw that in your face rather than
That
if
I
you'd
tried
kept
to
it
hide
real.
instead of
Right.
coming on out.
If you'd have kept it 100, then
Yeah.
shit, that's something that she wouldn't have threw in your face
Yeah.
because you was honest from the get go.
I had no
Right.
problem with being honest. You know, man. That's why I say I put it out right here. Because I know I'm going to have the conversation with it regardless, man. Because I can't hide from shit anymore. And I just, man, at this age,
That's why I don't like lying.
I just
You gotta keep
got
on coming
tired
with
of
different
it.
versions.
Yeah, you
Right.
sure do,
And then you
man.
got to keep up with it. Like, did I
Yeah.
tell her this or did
Yeah,
I tell her
yeah.
that? Did I say I was in Dallas or did I say I was in Houston?
Yeah, I mean-
Like, damn, what did I tell her?
Ain't nobody got time for
Ain't
that.
right.
Trying to keep
Because
up
you
with it.
can't buy, sell, or trade time.
Yeah, I ain't
And
got
when
time
you
for that.
go, you gone.
Yeah. And
So,
all that stuff
don't
is
play
going to
with that
come to
one
light
time,
anyway. So
'cause
that's
you
why I
being
already know.
selfish.
All right.
I know, man.
That's
I
some
can't
bullshit.
hide it. But I'm just speaking just off of for the sake of the conversation, man. You know, I'm just trying to let y'all in on it's real. You know, that's our personal drink, y'all. You know,
Like, that's my personal cup, too.
Show 'em the
Personal
cup. Show 'em
cup.
There
The
you
cup.
go.
Keisha
Boss
Chow,
logo.
she branding everywhere, y'all.
Right.
As y'all can see, we at the castle, man. We doing it over here this time, man. Trying to get our what you call it? What you call
It's
it?
promoting.
Well, we promoting, but we damn sure
Promoting,
what you call it? Moving around
Right.
and definitely trying to.
We're showing love to the city, man.
There you go,
Straight up.
there you go, man. We ain't
Love
gonna
to the
definitely
city,
stop
man.
that, man.
Right, and support black-owned businesses.
Yeah.
You know, I know we don't all get it right. We don't all answer the phone. We ain't all there, and we ain't all gonna give you the price that the white man is giving you.
Most definitely.
But if I'm selling you some good shit, I should not have to accommodate for your pockets.
Most definitely.
Oh yeah, straight up.
And just because they ain't answering the phone, that don't mean I ain't gonna answer. You can
Straight
DM
up.
me, you can text message me, you can Snapchat me.
So there's different people out here.
You hear that big old lie?
We're not
Come
all
on
the
with it.
same.
Come on with it, Pop.
Pop.
She
Come on.
should give her address and business.
Oh yeah,
Okay.
yeah, all of that.
Well, if
There
you
you go,
need
we
to
hear y'all.
book, if you are looking for a 420 venue to host whatever it is you want to host, we do all kind of things. The address is 5508 East Reno, Dale City, Oklahoma. OKC 73117, and it's right next to Kiki's Kush, which we are the dispo. And if you need product for your guests, we will supply that as long as you got your medical card.
It's black
Got
on,
to keep
so
it legal. We ain't
like that.
recreational, but we get it.
Right.
yeah.
Yeah, I'm about to say, can we speak on that? How'd you feel? Because man, we really needed her on the other podcast. We was talking about the 822. How'd you feel about that? Like, how'd you feel about?
Listen, I'm with it.
Yeah.
Because what they tried to do is they tried to limit the potency of the marijuana. So they said, okay, if y'all want to vote yes on recreational, then you can't have nothing over 30%.
Oh,
That
wow.
means
Oh,
no
wow.
moon rocks,
Damn.
no concentrates,
I didn't even know.
Damn.
no
see?
carts.
I'm glad I asked that question.
Damn.
That means a lot of stuff that you get now would not be available.
So you
gonna
saying if they
some
voted
weed fruit.
yes for it, you was
If they
gonna
would
get
have
that?
voted yes, then it would have been limited on the potency of the marijuana.
Wow.
And when it comes to medicine, because at the end of the day, even though y'all and we smoke it recreational, it is medicine. And just like medicine, the dosage is important. You hear me? Like, if I'm
say he
taking
ain't in it.
Xanax and Lortabs, I don't want no Tylenol. Don't give me no
Don't give me that downer.
Right, don't give me
Don't
no
give me the low grade
30%.
shit.
I want 42%, 69%. Like,
Yeah.
I got chronic pain.
That's crazy.
I'm going through
Yeah.
chemo.
Damn.
Thank you,
know
man.
that?
That was a wonderful
Yeah.
question, my
And I
brother.
love weed. I smoke it and I sell it every day.
Hell yeah.
Damn.
I would have
shocked.
never known known that they
Yeah,
I was
that's
like, I'm glad I
because,
brought that up.
and I want
Yeah.
this to be known, because this is very important to the public, that every single last bill or anything that they put into play is available to you for free as the public, and you can read it from page to page. And you need to read it, because a lot of these grants and stuff that they giving out to people is going to places they don't need to go to.
Damn.
A lot of this money that we get, like, when I tell you
she
I
said do
spend
your
money in
research, y'all.
taxes,
There you go.
I pay about $18,000, $19,000 to $22,000 a month in taxes.
There you go.
And the medical marijuana tax is supposed to go to the teachers.
Man.
We were supposed to give that money to. You know how much money they still making? The same amount they was making when we legalized
But
shit.
they was cutting that, wasn't they too?
Look,
They was cutting the
sure they
teacher
was.
fund.
like,
Sure.
and the teachers is the most important part of this structure because they are teaching our young. And if they're getting poor wages, that hinders their personal life. That hinders them giving a proper production when they in class. Because, I can't pay my electricity bill. I can't get groceries. I can't do this. So how can I, I'm about to cuss. How can I go
I mean, you good.
into the classroom and teach the young when I'm failing as an adult?
Yeah.
Right.
So she still got her own.
So we do donations. Donate to the teachers.
Mm-hmm.
You know, give back to your student school. Because at the end of the day, they spending more time with your children than you are.
Yep.
Right. That's straight up.
Yeah, like
Straight
that.
up and down. Yeah, man.
Man, that was a good
Yeah.
ass question, my brother.
Straight up, man. I had to know because
Because I ain't know, so I know a
And
lot of
I
other
be
people
going
didn't know
overboard.
either,
I be
shit.
talking a lot.
No, you good.
No.
You know you the good. Shit. That's,
I be
that's the whole
preaching.
purpose.
Like, listen, you gotta know.
Whole purpose we
And
doing
reading
this.
is important.
Yeah.
A lot of people like to skim through. They're like, let me skim through this. Because I've had so many people ask me, Keisha, how'd you get started in the weed industry? Well, I've been selling weed since I was 16. But still, I read the rules. And the rules said all you had to do is be 25, have a place 1,000 feet from a school, and be able to keep up on all your state taxes. Okay, I can do that.
Yeah, that's easy.
there you go.
That's easy.
There you go. That's how Keisha got started, y'all.
So
Everybody
that's
was
the
wondering.
recipe right there, y'all. It ain't no secret no more.
Yep, straight up. She said she took the steps they was asking, and she finished that shit.
Right. I read the rules from the first page to the last. I didn't skim over shit, and I learned that in college. Like,
be one of my
you
problems.
can't pay people to do your papers.
Yeah.
You need to do them yourself.
Yeah.
Straight up.
Read
Because
that
that
shit
information
yourself.
is important.
Hell yeah.
And just
Yeah,
read it.
that was
like,
one of my
you spend a
problems,
lot of time on TikTok, YouTube, all this. You could have read a book.
Mm-hmm.
You could have learned something valuable.
Now that is a fucking fact. Cause boy, there be people all in the damn gym room and they just be on their damn phone. And I think you just spend more time on your phone rather than you living life.
Right. Because it's all about what I appear to be
That's their
and
life
not
now.
who I am.
That's their life
Damn,
now, man.
it's bad.
Yeah.
It's all bad right
That's
now.
what they tried to convert to. That's their conversion.
Right. Because social media popularity is more important than being a good human being.
Right. All right. But we was talking about the dispensary side of things, but we was gonna talk about your event too. You want to tell the people about your event?
Yes, I have a huge event that's going to pop off tomorrow here at Keisha's Castle with a K. Please spell my name right. It's Keishia, okay? Not Keisha.
Talk to
That's
them.
not me. That's somebody
to 'em.
else. My name is Kesha. But yes, tomorrow from 7 p.m. to 2 a.m., Quality Control is going to be in the building. We got artists performing. I support local artists. I support local people. I support local black businesses because we got to support each other.
Hell yeah. We ain't
You
going
heard me?
nowhere if
Because
we
ain't
don't.
nobody else
Yeah.
going to support us.
We ain't got no outside help.
Right,
Yeah.
right. And
Yeah.
if you think about it, the successful races all support each other.
Yep.
We the only ones that can't get it together.
Right.
So everything I do black. I move black. All my vendors black. People who rent black. Everything black. I don't like deter white people. Like, I still accept them, but I help the black. I'm more targeted to our African American brothers and sisters because we the only one uplifting each other. So
Facts.
come out tomorrow from
Yeah,
7
make
to
sure
2.
Facts.
Come out.
We're going to be
support.
here. It's $15 to get in. I'm going to be serving my house drink, the Keisha. You know it's popping.
go.
Heard it's
If you
fire.
get 2 of them, you got to take an Uber.
Too strong.
Too strong to drive on.
And let them know the address one more time.
5508 East Reno, Dale City,
you go.
Oklahoma, 73117. And Kiki's Kush is right next door. That's 5510.
There you go.
You know?
Yeah. So you
If
can
y'all
pull
ain't-
up. You can get the flower in. You can get pull up for the event. There
Right.
you go.
If y'all ain't in Oklahoma, that's where we at. So y'all know, pull up.
Straight up.
Yeah, we
And
out.
sign the
Always
wall.
Yo,
I love it when people sign the wall.
Yeah, still trying to have that graffiti, man. That's why I said I wanted to definitely show show love to the artists, man, especially the ones that done painted your shit, because this shit is nice, man.
Right here, my graffiti artist, he did this. It's my guy.
Yeah.
He do all my graffiti. He cold with it.
What's his name?
I'm just gonna leave it out right now.
Well, he do good art, y'all. Y'all
He
know.
do.
He do
It's really
ass
good.
art,
Shout
yeah.
out to the guy.
Yeah.
To the guy, he know who he is.
Yeah, you did some good work, man.
You did.
Appreciate you blessing us with that shit, man. 'Cause,
Real talk.
man, that's why I want to make sure that we show some love and support to the artists, man. Painting as well,
Right.
not just on the music and the rapping and all that shit. Make sure that we got artists all over that we showing the love to, man. Because the art means everything, man. This is art that we doing. This the podcast is art. We need love shown to this shit too.
Yep.
So yeah, man, this is what the Darker podcast is about.
Real talk.
But
yes,
yeah.
sir.
Where we at, man?
We was gonna talk about the other half because it was sex on the first date, and then
Right.
what else we was gonna talk about?
Yeah, communication basically, and that's the same thing. I mean, because you got to communicate what the sex on the first day. I just wanted to know what it was called for women.
Sex on the first date.
Sex
Yeah.
on the first date.
Yeah, 'cause a lot of people think that they hoes for doing that though.
No, listen.
That's what.
Man, listen.
I don't like the concept of hoe or whore.
Mm-hmm.
It comes into play when you are getting money for the activities that you are performing.
Right.
Okay, because just like you a man, I'm a woman. You got needs, I got needs.
Right.
I might not be in a relationship and you not be in a relationship. And you go have sex with somebody, they calling you a hoe?
Nope.
I go have sex with somebody, is they calling me a hoe?
They
Yeah.
might. That's right.
She
That's my
easy. I
thing,
knocked
though.
her down on the first date. How about I needed a release too?
Yeah.
And I
not the
picked you
same
out of
vibe.
everybody in her
It's
to
not the
have
same
that
vibe.
release with. And I don't need no connection with you. I just need a release.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Even though I can do it myself sometimes,
Yeah, we all choose
you
it,
need
though.
that extra. Not the rose. but that extra.
Definitely don't you quit using that rose, y'all.
I figure after a certain age, you don't know how many bodies somebody truly got anyway.
Hell no.
That's
you
why
don't know
you
nobody's
protect
past.
yourself.
You don't know
At
nobody's
all
past.
costs. They have
I mean-
protection. It's 2023. It's all kind of
I
stuff out there to
mean-
protect you.
I mean, what's the name? The porn star just became a new pastor. You know what I'm saying?
And anybody can be changed at any moment in their life and see the light. You hear me?
Cashmere is a real pastor now. Like,
We
bro,
can't
she was-
Well,
judge
from
when that
stripping to
light
the
came in
pulpit.
their
Nah, bro,
life.
she was not stripping. She was in the act.
Oh, she was she showed it
And
all.
she seen the light.
Yeah, she's
And now she with God.
There you
And
go. I
we
mean, look at Black
accept that.
China. Look at Black
Right.
China. Black China
It-
done changed her whole life around. You don't know.
And it's okay.
It
People
is what it
change.
is.
They evolve.
We
And
not
they
mad at
realize
that.
that
feel
this
me?
ain't what I want to be doing.
Yeah, I mean, we all grown here.
That was that
Right.
phase. That's what they call that phase.
And I
man.
think that where people mess up is they can't live with accepting people for who they are. I can't accept
That's
the
the-
fact
that's
that
the
this
judging.
person doesn't change
The
because
judging.
I'm too busy worried about judging you and what you doing and my shit ain't that great.
Right.
You gotta let that go. Let people be who they are, and either you deal with it or you don't. And if you don't have no personal connection to them, it ain't none of your business.
Yeah, start pointing the finger at yourself a little
Right.
bit. More. Yeah, stop
Like, what
pointing
is
the finger
wrong
at
with me
everybody
that
else.
I'm judging this person
Yeah,
and my whole insides ain't right?
that's the accountability. You know I love that accountability.
All that
man.
accountability.
You know I love
Right.
it.
Gotta
man.
bring it back full circle.
That's why I said
Full
I ain't got
360.
no problem with taking
yeah.
accountability for my shit. I'm gonna tell her exactly what's going on in my mind, my heart, and everything. So we can make sure we on the up and up.
Now, I'm about to say now on the woman side of things, do you see the women being difficult or anything they need to change on their end?
Yeah, listen, what's up with the OnlyFans? What is up? Because
Ooh,
that,
I
listen,
think you boy,
I
you
like women
Damn.
and I like men. Let me not say that.
Damn.
It's not that I like women and I like men. I like beautiful people.
Yeah.
I migrate to beautiful people, beautiful souls, beautiful everything. Like if you beautiful, I'm gonna migrate to you. And if I migrate to you, we gonna latch because I'm funny as fuck.
Right.
And I got a personality. But the moment I find out you got an OnlyFans, I'm out.
Oh,
Because there
Talk
is
to 'em about the
so
OnlyFans. What's going on?
many hustles that I'm not knocking nobody's hustle. That's an easy way to get rich. But baby, when you make it up there and you making $1 billion, $1 million, these other people who made $1 billion and $1 million, they gonna look at you differently because you didn't make it like they made it. So you ain't never gonna fit in.
It was not out the mud.
It's always I sold my body to get where I'm at, and everybody want to say Kim Kardashian. Okay, she a one-off, and she wasn't that good.
Shoot,
So
it's people selling
I
their
agree.
feet on OnlyFans.
right, you can go to
That's people
Foot
selling-
Finder.
they
Listen,
selling farts on
before you
OnlyFans.
put your
They selling-
vagina, your mouth, and anything sexual, you gotta think about it. At the end of the day, you got kids, and they gonna say, "Mama, somebody was clowning me at school because they said they could see you for $14.99."
Yeah.
They paid. They paid.
I think
And then
that's
when
the-
you got little girls, you giving them the concept that it's okay as long as you making money.
Yeah, I think people forget about that concept because I'm not sure if y'all know who Logic is. Logic is this rapper, but he did a cover on Ice Cube's "Today Was a Good Day."
Yeah.
And Logic. Ice Cube has a son. You know, his son's an actor. You know what I'm saying? The son was like, "Man, if you bring up my mom's name again while you freestyling and shit, I'm gonna have to get at your ass." Like, you know what I'm saying? Nobody knew that whenever Ice Cube said, "I got a beef from Kim." And she can do it all night. He was
ain't
talking
know.
about Ice Cube's son, that's the actor's mom. Nobody knew that shit, you know what I'm saying? So it's like, it's kind of crazy now that people got all these damn OnlyFans because
Right.
who knows what we're going to be viewing whenever these kids get up to age, man. They moms was on
Right.
the internet.
And
already
showing
kids
that.
are cruel.
Yeah.
Like, man, I got a screenshot of your mama's shit right now. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Hey, they on some teenage shit. What we used to be on shit.
and them jokes be
Had to rub it out.
Boy, they gonna be on your helmet. I mean, booty talk number 4, man. Your mama.
Your mama was doing a thing on
Your mama
that.
was
She
doing
was
a
on
thing,
Slut
bro.
from 13.
God
I can get your mama for $15.
Boy, your
I'm
mama.
watching her every night for
Every night.
$15,
Listen,
Wow.
you know how much
Yeah.
lotion I use on your mama?
Hey, my comment is, maybe I was like, man, she got me through some hard times.
Man,
Hell yeah.
she kept me
we
from
threw
killing
some-
I
myself.
was good and stressed out until I watched your mama.
Man, that is hard to come back
Yeah.
from because, like, even though, listen, money do make the world go round, but money ain't everything. Because I've made millions of dollars.
Facts.
You hear me? And it didn't make me happier. It made it easier, but it didn't make me happy. It just made more people come for me.
All right.
Like, consistently come for me, like back to back to back. The more money you make, the more people gonna come for you and what you got. So it ain't everything.
They had the hand out trying to get some too.
Yep.
And you don't know who being genuine, who really want to kick it with you because you, or who want to kick it with you because
They
you got
plotting.
money.
Yeah,
Who
'cause
trying
they
to
plotting.
set you up for something. Yeah.
Right.
Well, I'm about to say who's trying to set you up for the later
So yeah,
on.
money. And listen, they always say, "Oops, did I unhook something? My bad."
I think it's
They
good.
always say that whoever said that money don't make you happy must not have had enough. No, it
Y'all
don't.
had
It don't make you happy at all. People being human makes you happy.
Being positive.
Right. Seeing the positive and the negative makes you happy.
Mm-hmm.
Uplifting others make you happy. Money don't mean nothing.
No, that's just to get you what you want out here
Yeah.
in this created world. You know, 'cause if we was where we was where we had came from, we wouldn't be doing none of this.
Right.
It wouldn't be none of this
straight
building
up.
shit. It wouldn't be none of this. So like I was saying outside earlier, like man, we wouldn't even have these shoes on. We would be on the ground. It wouldn't be concrete either. It would be dirt. We'd be walking through there getting in tune with the earth. You know, it would be none of this shit happening.
Yep. And it wouldn't be your gang, it'd be your family. It'd be the same thing. You know what I'm saying? It's your tribe.
Right.
Yeah, real shit.
But yeah, man, you got to definitely. I see you, Chocolate Dropping came on here. What's up, man?
Chocolate drop in the building.
You know,
I got that tattooed on my back.
Chocolate drop in the building.
when our lawyers be coming through, man.
Don't tell nobody.
They heard it already. It's going out on YouTube, man. I ain't big
but
off.
while you was on the topic though, do you see any like what's the difference between dating the men and then dating the women? Like you said, you know what I'm saying earlier. You said you dibble and dabble and you know
I got a
the-
question.
On both
for that, too.
sides?
Right,
Listen, when I tell you
like
it's the same,
do you run into any more
it's
problems
the,
like
it's
dealing
the
with
same on both sides.
So not one is easier than the other?
No. And I feel sorry for you brothers. Because everybody out there ain't, listen, I'm going to say this. all women are not the same. But your pool is a lot slimmer.
Wow.
Because if they not selling vagina, they selling it on the internet. And it's about 10% of women who are out here hustling, single parents, got one kid. Because when I think about dating, I don't want to date nobody with 5 kids. If we go to Disney World, that's gonna be $20,000.
Straight up.
Listen, I got one kid. I got one kid. I got no drama. I got 3 businesses. About to add another one. And I need somebody equivalent to that. Yeah. And that's not asking for a lot. If I'm coming with that, you should too. And if you not, don't step to me. Because at the end of the day, you just going to be wasting my time because you being selfish.
There you go.
Because you looking for a come up.
Full circle.
Right. Don't look for somebody to make you better. Look for somebody that you can make better.
Yeah.
Definitely looking for your own shit in this, man.
Right. But no, it's not easier. Because I come across women and I just be like, ugh, why are you doing that?
They don't even have to act like how they be acting.
And then men, it be like, ugh, why are you doing that?
Yeah.
Like, if you 40 years old and you step into me and you a grown man, don't be living out your car. The plasma center ain't your job. Don't have 5 kids and you only see one.
They making 900 at the plasma center.
It don't matter. That ain't no job.
They making 900 a day, I believe. Shit.
That ain't no job. Now I can see that if you was using that plasma center money and you was putting it towards something that you was really passionate about and you was building a business,
like that,
right? Like, I can't get all my money from work, so I'm gonna get this plasma center money to put with that so I can get where I need to be at the end of the day.
Up there, bro.
What the fuck?
I'm sorry.
Nah, you good.
Sitting there tripping off niggas really got a campaign and a career off of the plasma center.
People be up there. They be up there.
Listen, people go there faithfully, and it's not for the benefit of the people who need the plasma. It's because they need the money.
That's their job, my brother.
Right. That's a quick hustle. Let me go. I'm going to get that $90 a week. That's gas a week.
$900 a day, it's $900 a week then. See?
Man, what is the world coming
somewhere
to?
Like that.
It's coming to a lot. It's coming to a lot. But I'm just saying, like, know where you are. Know where you are in life and know who you need to approach. And don't put selfishness into it. Don't be like, okay, I can gain a lot if I date this person.
But do you run into more games with women? Like, or do you run into like more?
Y'all more
get more
understanding
truth
with each other
out of them? Because you're saying conversation with the men, but is it like that with the women?
I'm gonna say this. Right, I'm an outspoken person. So I keep it 100. So I tell them what it is from jump. And I tell them from jump, like, either you going to be honest with me and you're going to communicate, or we ain't going to fuck around.
Right.
And I make women and men wait 180 days. Before you can do anything sexually with me, you going to wait 180 days, baby.
Well, that's
and we going to go together and get the full panel.
That's one of my topics too, boy.
Right.
That waiting.
Because I'm not playing with
sex.
you, and I'm not playing with what you got.
We still got some time. We might as well go ahead and get that out the way too.
That waiting to have sex. I just try to understand it for myself, just because, like, if
now don't get me wrong, we do them one-offs.
But I'm just saying, if you dating somebody, do you, and you not saying that you not letting them in for 180 days? Are they still doing the things that you would be looking for a man or a woman to be dating you at that time?
No, they are doing the things that they are communicating to me, and I'm hoping that they communicate to me everything that they doing. Like,
so
I don't require nothing from you, but honesty.
It's more of we getting to know each other, and then we communicating to see where we is.
And we gonna see whether or not we on the same page. And if we on the same page, we can keep this further, because a lot of people, they go into sex because that's a pleasure, and it takes over emotions. So it deters you from what's really important because it's good. Yeah. You know,
this is where
I done blocked out everything else because that was good. I don't even really know if I like this person, but that was good enough to make me say, I'm going to do it again.
This is where I be saying that. You don't usually hear this coming out of women's mouths.
I'm not the typical
You know what I'm saying?
You got to think, though. I'm not your typical woman. My grandma had 6 kids.
We know.
And out of them 6 kids, everybody that was born was a boy except for me. So I was raised by men.
Yeah. You usually hear women on the other side saying it the opposite. So.
I mean, them dopamine receptors going off, man. It's just like when you go into the casino and you hit big, you know what I'm saying? You got to do it again. So
keep on going.
Yeah, so, I mean, you leave sex out of it, man. Them dopamine receptors ain't there. They're going to have to actually have a conversation.
Right. Know if you like somebody before you connect spiritually.
Yeah.
or sexually. That's a spiritual and sexual bond.
You said it right. Yeah,
Right.
When you connect with somebody that fluid
That's your
bonding.
soul.
fluid
If
bond,
women
that's
don't
what
know,
I'm
listen, when you have sex with a man and you don't use no protection, that man stay in you for up to 25 years in that yoni.
There you go.
Yeah.
Bam.
Yeah. That's that fluid bond.
And then if you're
Damn.
doing it consistently and consecutively with random people, that's a lot of people in you for 25 years.
Y'all hear that?
If
Y'all
you
hear that?
add it up, man,
OnlyFans?
you ain't gonna be you ain't gonna be
I don't
alive.
even want to put my finger in that.
Even me with that.
Like, you got how many people in there? No.
Yeah, they got, that's that
cool.
body count that they talking about too.
Y'all,
Huh?
y'all hear that? OnlyFans. So yeah.
Right. And then the ones that be like, well, I ain't with nobody on there. I'm just putting myself on there. My face ain't even on there. Girl, we know them tattoos.
Somebody has
And
to
you
get
still
those.
promoting the link. We know it's you.
Yeah, straight up.
Like,
down.
you still got to put the link on there.
They say
Your
you-
shit is in the air and in life forever.
You ain't got a lie.
You don't know,
Craig. You
even
ain't
though they
got to
paying
lie.
$14.99, you don't know how many screen records,
Man.
screenshots, anything. And plus, why would y'all pay for that when Pornhub is free?
Man,
I ain't gonna lie to y'all, man.
the
I mean,
fire
that's
stick
what
is
most
free.
people do anyway. They gonna wait for your shit to become free and available to everybody. I mean, they gonna put your shit in Reddit, or they gonna have it, saying screenshot and share it on the back pages.
But damn, for the people that's paying for it, boy, more power to y'all.
Right. And then normally,
Shit.
I told you who pays for that shit. So there you go.
Hey, what you call
you
it?
be surprised though. Because a lot
Lame
of
ass nigga.
a lot
Paying
of
for some
people that you
OnlyFans
don't
shit.
expect will pay for it. Just like a lot of people that you don't expect, like things that you wouldn't expect for them to like.
I ain't paying for no damn boy. I mean, hell, I ain't paying for no physical shit in real life. I ain't
Right.
damn sure finna pay for
I
no
wouldn't pay for
OnlyFans.
shit.
Man, I know some people that didn't pay for it.
My
man.
I know some
$14.99 can
people
go to
that pay
Netflix.
for it.
Shit.
You know what I'm saying? But hell,
They got a
nah.
variety.
Yeah.
Netflix.
Still, in my opinion, too, we all have paid for it because we done took people out on dates. We done did small little gestures, so we paying for it.
Well, I don't know what date you getting out of. You watching some shit with your hand in a bottle of lotion. But
Well, that's a different date.
Right,
That's a
you
date.
getting the
That's a
actual
date with
personal
yourself.
connection.
Goddamn.
I mean, you and your phone got a conversation. You know
That's
what
a
I'm
date with
saying?
yourself, man. That's not a date with an actual person.
Yeah, you paying for some OnlyFans shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Nah,
you-
they ain't no date.
Right, you ain't watching that in no group.
You paying for that, waiting on it, man. You got your setup ready. Boy.
Like all that, like they got a new alert. Well, she done post some new videos.
He
Damn.
said, "Well, I can't wait to get home."
Straight jacket say you that bad, cream.
Look at that.
Hell nah, bro. It ain't gonna be that bad.
Yeah, man. You OnlyFans, man. Y'all need to cut it out, man. Y'all need to come
Right.
up with some new ways to make some money, man. And
Right.
it don't need to be sex selling anymore.
I mean, I'm just shocked that, you know what I'm saying, somebody finally addressed it because I thought that the shit was getting out of hand, but damn, so
Well,
I'm
shit,
like,
I thought that women was with it
I mean, everybody, they mamas got
because
it.
it's so easy.
Now, let me tell you why I'm not with it though. Because I work hard for every single last dollar I have, and I ain't never had an OnlyFans.
There you go.
I ain't never had to do that.
She got
And
out
I
the
make
mud.
money.
She
Like,
getting out the mud.
I have never had to resort to selling my body to get $1.
Yeah.
And if I don't have to do it, you don't either. But you want the fast money. You want it to come real quick.
It's a lot of them doing it too, boy, because
Right.
them shits is almost like LinkedIn pages. Like that shit is attached to their resume.
Man,
Right.
that shit is all
It's really sad what the online,
damn.
what the whole online thing has done to humanity. Because even though it's beneficial for people who have businesses, it has gotten out of hand.
Right.
Yeah,
it
that was-
has gotten out of hand. It has
They
taken
didn't
over.
expect all this to happen. They thought they was gonna use it to be able to collect data on our ass.
Right.
Man.
And they
they
are.
collecting data.
Oh, listen. You notice what happens every time they update a phone. What happens? The camera gets better. The speaker gets better.
So it can hurt.
So
and
they
see
can
you
hear
better.
and see you better.
Yeah.
That's the only
facts.
reason. When I worked
Tell
at
'em
Radio
that.
Shack, I've been a manager since I was about 18 years old. I've managed damn near every place that I've worked for. It took me 30 days to become a manager. But when I worked at Radio Shack and I was the manager there, I used to have this lady who used to work for the CIA come in with her laptop, and I used to have to fix it. But every time she come in, she had a Band-Aid over the camera.
Oh yeah.
And I'd be like, why you do that? She said, because we watch and listen to everything. And ever since then, I keep my camera down. I turn my microphone access off. No, do not allow. Because you
That's a good
notice
tip, people.
that when you sitting here and you talking to people about stuff, you'll see ads pop up in Facebook on your phone. Like, I was just talking about that.
Just talking about
Because people are paid to hack into your phone and listen to the microphone to see what it is that you're talking about so they can give you ads to it. Yeah, that's how they working that out.
Yeah.
And if they can do it, the government can do it.
So don't be on there talking about doing nothing to the president.
Man,
Right.
No illegal shit. Let's
Nothing.
just put out no illegal shit because your ass gonna be wrapped
Don't
up.
talk about nothing.
You gonna be locked up.
Yeah, and don't be saying codes over the phone and shit, man, because they know what
Right.
that shit is too.
Hell
Right,
yeah.
if you notice, the TVs is having cameras on them. Everything got a camera on it because they want to see every
Yeah,
single last
that's why they put them
angle.
on the front and the back of the phone.
The Internet of Things, that's the new thing, man. They about to connect
360.
everything. It's about to be a whole little internet hive mind.
Yeah.
That's the whole point.
Man, I think a lot of people trying to figure out how this new world about to come about, man, with this currency switching up.
Well,
You know how that's crazy that the Cash App man is dead?
Hey, we were just talking
pretty
about
fucking
that.
wild.
That listen,
That's
and then
'cause
all
of
the
that.
cryptocurrency
wild.
people died.
That's because of they
And
had
they-
And then the
Right.
man who was coming out with the car that was ran on water died.
yeah.
Don't try to get above the government because they gonna kill you. they gonna take you
gonna
out.
your ass.
And then there's gonna be an article that said, tragedy has struck.
They gon'
We seen a
The
lot of
owner
them
or
mysteriously die.
listen, right, mysteriously somebody ran up and slapped him in the back 20 times.
We didn't see. I
They
didn't see
have
people
no
around
motive,
here get
and
into
we
a
have
car
nobody in
wreck.
custody.
but as far as like, you know, readiness and shit, like, you know, some shit did jump off. Like, do y'all feel like we ready as a people?
No.
No, we can't even stick together as far as business and eating.
Yeah. So how do y'all feel like we need to get ready? Like, what's y'all's opinions on that? Like, why we touching on
like
that?
what we talking about now? Communication.
Right, and teach your kids.
We definitely
Like
come
it
up
ain't
with a
you
plan.
ain't never too young. Your kid ain't never too young to learn how to use a firearm and to protect themselves. Like take your kids to the gun range.
Like I said before too, it's never too old, or you never too old, and it's not dumb or crazy or none of that shit to have a fire drill or even type of drill
Right,
at your house.
At your
I
house.
agree. Hey, that's a good
Like
point.
the
You-
more
That's a
you
point.
prepare
You
your
have to be
child,
ready.
the better they are set up for the future.
Right.
And but people, if you think about it, people go to work, they come home, they send their kids to school. When they come home, they want to fix dinner, they want to take baths, get ready for the next day. They not spending no additional time with them children. As far they may do some homework together, may watch a movie,
that's the
but we're
design,
not
though.
doing nothing that's gonna provide you structure if anything was to go down.
That's how the design is, though.
Yeah.
It was designed that way, so you cannot have that time to
So
teach
you
your
are not
child,
prepared.
you know, to be what you think what we supposed to be when we getting older, to be prepared, like you saying, to be
Right.
able to maneuver out here.
Because
in
they
this
want
world.
you so busy with work
Yeah.
that you ain't got time to do that.
Yeah, that's what it's about, you know. And we all moving off of time. We definitely know that we don't like our time being wasted. All of us.
Yeah, so
Trip
why
over that.
why y'all feel like that is though? Like why we don't like to go to gun ranges and get together and have like you know, like gun clubs and shit like that? I mean, cause
I just feel it ain't the
I mean, in
norm.
Oklahoma, it should be the norm. You know what I'm saying? As much as let's have firearms and shit.
I'm just saying, like, you know how everybody go out to the club, or you know, we kick it, we make what we doing the norm.
What you make important. You know what I'm saying?
and,
Right.
and that's not one of the things that we making the norm. We might see it on Facebook, people talking about that we done went to the gun range today, but they not making it seem like we go in every week.
Right.
Right.
And we know our counter race is.
Right.
They got malicious.
And they teaching their kids how to at a young age. Most of them start at 5.
There
They
you
out
go.
there killing deer at 5.
Yeah.
They knowing how to use these guns because they need to know how to use these guns.
Right.
And they saying they got 20,
We
30, 40,
use guns
50
in the wrong
guns
reason.
at the
We
house.
use guns against each other.
Yeah, that's where we fucking up.
Yeah.
At. Yeah. They created something, and we took it to take out our own instead of using it to bring us all together to be our own army, our own mafia.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do y'all can y'all think of any solutions on like what we can do to replicate that, or what we can do to fix that? You know what I'm saying, to get us all on one accord? Because I mean, we the voice of the city.
We ain't,
know
one
what
of
I'm
my
saying?
topics is too. We ain't got the OGs is gone, so you know.
Well, now you the OG.
The money is the OG
You the
now.
old dog.
You
You
know,
know what I'm saying?
the money is the OG now. So where you putting the money at? Even if we was the OG, if you were looking at the person that's the OG, they ain't gonna be able to do nothing unless they financing getting somebody out of what they don't want to be in.
Right.
You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, cause ain't nobody trying to keep on living in that, if you got a way out, and if somebody can provide it, you still look at that's your handout.
Yeah.
But everybody ain't gonna be able to receive that either, though.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
because right now I can't think of any institutions where they got it set up to where you can, revive the communities and then give back like that or get us prepared for some shit like that. I mean, we used to do
That's
shit
why we
like
gotta
that.
do it ourselves.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like
You gotta do it yourself.
Like,
It starts at home.
Yeah, that's basically what I'm saying. Like, what can we do to like start that shit up?
Start at
Because-
home.
Yeah, because
Take it into your own hands.
Yeah.
Fix your family.
Right.
Because that's as long as you and your family straight, what they doing, they decided to do that with their family. You can't help what they doing with their family, but fix yours.
Yeah, yeah.
And then teach your kids to fix theirs.
So y'all hearing that? Get them kids out to the gun range, man. We gonna need them here in a minute.
Because, and the only reason why I say that is
Gonna need 'em here in a
because
minute.
think about how many school
Shit.
shootings there have been. And if they was
I've been feeling
properly
like those
teaching
kinda
these
set up.
kids,
it was just a school shooting in Norman or something, wasn't
Yeah,
it?
they had. I don't know if it was a
prank?
school shooting, but they had a. I seen that what they was talking about. I don't know if
Something
it was
at
a prank
OU?
or not, but they said it was an active something out there.
yeah. But still, that ain't no joke.
Yeah.
Whoever calling and pranking about shooting up a school, that ain't funny. Them somebody's kids.
Yeah,
But it all
I
started
always
at
feel
home.
like that's an agenda.
Yeah, it started at home though.
'Cause
And
it's
if you
it's a
and
sporadic
a
thing.
lot of these kids can't deal with their emotions, but they see guns and they play these video games and it's like kill, kill, kill. Because if you think about it, all major video games other than basketball and Madden got to do with killing.
Yeah.
Like taking out people in mass quantities.
That's where you learn it. You learn
Yeah.
a lot of your content.
Because I sit up and play Call of Duty all day.
Yeah.
Yeah, for the one time, tell me your gamer tag, man. Yeah, sure.
Bad
Tell
chicks
your
who on
game
Xbox. You hear me? Look,
your
don't
game
add
tag,
me if
man.
you can't play.
She said
Because I get mad. I get mad, especially if you're trying to be on my team.
Yeah, straight up like that.
I'm surprised she don't be running with us. We be going hard on that shit.
And don't be camping. We ain't doing none of that, especially on hardcore.
Hey, she sound like Bo.
Get up and run around. Shit.
She sound like Bojack. Like shit, come on, man, we ain't gonna get good like that.
Definitely gonna push them off.
Yeah, but on the games, man, the games they playing is like some crazy ass shit. Like my son, he got some kind of mods like game. He be getting on the phone. They be like ripping people's heads off and shit. And I'm like,
Right.
God damn, like bro, hey man, like
And kids migrate to that type of violence. But
Yeah.
if they don't understand it and they don't know what it really means, they gonna think all they know is this video game.
right.
What's
Like
crazy is
they need to understand that once you die, you can't come back. Ain't no more lives.
it ain't no-
you don't get
it
no
ain't-
extra
it ain't-
lives
it
and
ain't no
mushrooms
cat.
and hearts and shit. This ain't no video game. This is for real.
You is not no cat. You ain't coming back.
Hey, before we get out of here, I was really wanting you to touch on. We got like 8 minutes left, but for the listeners out here, because it ain't a lot of states that's out here that's even dealing with medical or recreational, in their state, and it's mainly because weed is frowned upon. How would you feel about like the dangers of marijuana versus cigarettes and talk like that? Like
Listen.
how safe do you feel like it is compared to like tobacco and like all the other shit that's out there? And how would you compare it? Like the media and the coverage of the bullshit. Of,
I'm just gonna say
Narrative they
this.
push.
yeah.
It take for a person
The reefer
to
madness.
consume 696 pounds at once to overdose.
Hear that?
Weed's not
So
gonna
you
give you
can
cancer. It actually helps with it.
Even the new
Tobacco,
chemical shit they
it's
coming
gonna
up
give
with
you
now.
cancer.
Right.
Alcohol, you can fucking leave where you at and kill somebody. You can't do that on weed. Only
Yeah,
source
alcohol
of weed
poisoning.
that you can overdose on is edibles. But at the end of the day, weed is medicine. You using it recreational, but it's medicine. And if you take too many perks, what's gonna happen? You're gonna die.
Especially
You
now
take
with all
too
that
many
fentanyl shit going around.
Lortabs, you gonna die.
I
You
don't,
take too much of anything, you gonna die. That's medicine.
Yeah.
So if you take too many edibles, yes, you can die.
I don't,
That's why you see a lot of videos of people calling the police like, I don't know, I can hear my heart beating. You
Hell yeah.
They high.
Because you high as hell.
Yeah,
Go to sleep.
That's my mama right there, boy. She was like, hell
I heard myself.
Hey, I can feel it. It's coming out my chest. You took too many. Get your dosage right.
Yeah.
She's like, oh, I need to go lay down.
You gotta
Yeah.
make sure you ain't trying to overdo it whenever
Right.
you
Get
tryna
your dosage
your
right.
high,
And I
man.
always tell people microdose. If you doing edibles, microdose. Everybody say, oh, when I do edibles, I can't feel it. They don't never hit me. Okay, your dosage was too low.
Have you got to check out the markets in some of these other states? Like, how do you compare?
Yeah, I go
how do you
everywhere.
Feel, but how do you feel about Colorado's marijuana compared
I'm
to
gonna tell you
others?
something.
California compared to
I've
how
been
you
to
feel?
California. I've been to Vegas. I've been to Miami. I've been to Atlanta. I've been to a lot of different places that have marijuana. And the weed I sell in my shop is better.
There you go.
And cheaper. Listen, I can get an eighth
Y'all
for
need to get
$20
your weight
or
up.
some gas. 36%. You hear me?
I've been hearing.
3.6 terps.
I've been hearing.
You go to Cali, you know how much that eighth is? $60.
Damn.
It's
That's
inflated
why I
out
take my
there,
weed
you
and I
know.
put it in my tampon box. And I take it with me when I leave. Because ain't nobody checking the tampon box. They're like, don't let that go. Them just tampons.
Yeah, but yeah. So I mean, I've been hearing because everybody been like, man, you know, like our cake is getting up there. Like, man, shit, I just came
Our
back
cake
from,
is magnificent.
You feel me? So I don't know, man.
You just got to know where to go.
That's the market, man.
Yeah, it might be somebody new on the throne. I don't know. I mean, we don't hear a lot about, you know, people talking about like Oklahoma bomb, but shit, might be our time.
I have so many customers be like, I came from Cali and you got better weed than them. And I be
There you
like,
go.
I know.
There you go.
I know. I get high every day.
So there's no real like collaboration like with the weed markets around here either, huh?
There's a lot of people from Denver and California that collaborate with people in Oklahoma, like
Is there?
Electric Leaf. They collaborate with cookies people. That's why you got the cookies and the lemonades, because coming out of state, you can only own 25% of a company, which means you have to link with somebody who has one here,
Alright,
or
okay.
link to someone who is a resident here.
they
And if
get
you
the
know them,
75.
then they can get you in, and you only own 25%. Blah blah blah. But yeah, all the weed that is sold out of Oklahoma is grown in Oklahoma.
There you
So
go.
whether you getting it from the cookie store or not, it was grown in this red dirt.
It's not.
Thank you. Thank you for saying
Yeah,
that.
listen,
Thank you for
it's
saying
not the
that.
shit you get from California.
Oh, yeah.
Like legally, you have to grow it here. You
Yeah,
have
my
to
cousin
grow it
be
here.
talking
You
about
got to
the cookie
test it
stuff,
here.
boy.
You got to get the products from here.
try
Everything
to
has
tell
to
him.
be Oklahoma grown,
try to
made
tell
in
him it's not the
Oklahoma.
same.
MIO.
There you go. Yeah, thank you for saying that, because there's a
You're
lot of
welcome.
people that's got that shit all messed up.
Misconstrued.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
try to tell them it's not the same, man. You know,
Right.
we got different dirt out here than y'all do out there. You know, the air is way
And
different.
we got
man.
different,
Well,
a
we
different
specialize in farming.
atmosphere.
Shit.
Right.
We used to farming, man. We might make something that might creep up on you.
Yeah.
Right.
I'm talking about.
yeah.
And when they get into
Good
the
creepers.
hydroponics and
Creep up on
getting
you.
the
Yeah.
nutrients together, a lot of that takes play too. Like you got to know how to mix these nutrients in. Like you got to know how to grow tomatoes to eat them.
There you go.
Right. If you can grow tomatoes, you can grow weed.
Straight like
It's
that.
all about keeping the dust mites and all the bugs away and the mold and getting the pH right and the ppm. Get that shit right. Get your nutrients right. You good. I'm gonna tell you something. Put you on game though, because it takes $33 to produce a cannabis plant in Oklahoma, and in one plant you can get a pound of marijuana. A pound of marijuana wholesale can sell from anywhere from $800 to $3,200, depending on the terps and THC profile. In a dispo, though, you're making $4,000 per pound off a $33 plant.
There you go. That's the math, y'all.
$167, man.
Right. Only other hustle I know better than that is the casino.
You know.
Straight like that.
Yep.
The casino, how you seen her.
The casino.
Man.
All right, man. We're coming up on the end, man.
Yeah.
Can you go ahead and tell them how we can get in contact with you, like your contact information?
Yes. So if you want to book or host an event at Keisha's Castle, just hit me up at keishascastle@gmail.com. Keisha's Castle on Facebook, Instagram, all the social media apps, except for Twitter. I don't know how to use it.
That's Kesha. Kesha.
Keisha, please spell it right. Because if you book with me and you make a flyer and you spell my name wrong, I'm going to cancel your event. Keisha, you heard it? Keshia.
Yeah.
Yeah. So please look up the information before you start making flyers and things like that.
Right.
You might get your shit dismissed.
Right.
You don't want
Deposit
that.
refunded.
You don't want that, man. Y'all want to make sure y'all event make it there, so make sure you spell it right. God damn it.
Straight
Yeah.
like that.
But yeah, we appreciate you, Keisha, man, for letting us go ahead and do our podcast over here at the Keisha's Castle, man.
You're welcome. You're welcome.
You
I
know.
appreciate y'all for letting me get on there.
You know, we just trying to promote and do what we said we was gonna do. This is our mission of the Durka podcast. Make sure we put our local businesses or our black artists or whatever, you know, has to do with our culture. We gonna damn sure push that out there.
Can't be everything Old City if it ain't everything Old City.
You know what I'm saying? That's his saying. We gonna trademark that too, man. You know, everything Old City, man. That's what we doing out here. So what we bringing to y'all is everything Old City. So y'all make sure y'all stay tuned, man. We got hella shows coming up. Hella shows, man. We got the movie night coming up on the 20th.
Fuck yeah.
You know, make sure y'all there at Computers Coffee and Chill, man.
Hey, yeah, what movies you showing too, man? Because there's a lot of people asking. I'm like,
Man,
I need to get in touch with my nigga.
I don't know.
Vampire
Ooh, that is an old ass nice one.
Harlem Nights.
Hey, you know what I heard? I told my mama that you was talking about Baby's kids. She was like, "Oh, I need to bring Mariah up there." she said, "I need to let her see
Yeah,
it
but
on
that's
Baby's
for the
kids."
kids movie night, though. There's
Yeah.
going to be some adult shit
Well,
right
shit,
here.
we might need to go with Vampires and Book. That's an old classic
Harlem
right there.
Nights. You can stop shooting that little shit.
Harlem Nights. Harlem Nights is a good movie. I
Yeah.
think Harlem Nights is a damn good one.
Man, but if y'all got some movies that y'all do want to see, y'all want to go ahead and put out there, man,
go
just
ahead
go
and talk
ahead and
about your
tap
shit
it
too,
in, man.
Shit, the King Tino's
Oh
birthday
yeah,
bash
man. You
coming
know,
up, man.
R2O is steady pushing these artists out, just like Keisha said. We all for our people, man. So we doing shows at the house too, man. You know, over at the shop, man. We gonna make sure to let y'all know we got a show coming up on the 21st, right after the movie reveal. The movie show.
And, do you already know who else performing or?
Nah, I mean I got a list, but I can't go over the list right now. I know it's King Tino's birthday bash, and he got a select few of his top artists that he wanted to bless the stage, and then after that, next month we coming with another hot show, you know, with the women. And you know I've been looking for that, man. You know I like to put on my women, man.
There you go.
And it ain't nothing sexist about it. I just like to see all talents. Because, you know, us men, we always doing our thing.
Yeah.
We like to see the women bring that shit, too.
Well, shit, the women around this motherfucker doing a damn thing, you heard?
Hell yeah. So we got a show coming up
trying.
with that, too, man. So y'all make sure y'all stay tuned, man, and stay tapped into what's going on. We going to definitely leak it out on our Facebook pages. Y'all know us. I'm Daryl Mitchell on there.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, and he 321.
Yeah, and then let me go ahead and get this in for the books, man. So we sitting here for right here at Keisha's Castle, man. Talk about your event one more time, Keish. What's going down
So we
tomorrow?
got an event tomorrow, which is Quality Control. They coming out from 7 p.m. to 2 a.m. Come support your local artists. They got the potential of being signed. I will be serving my quiches. They
you go.
$7. You hear
that's
me?
the drink
And it
right
only
there.
take one.
Yeah.
It only take
you
one.
say
You
get
get
two,
two, you need an Uber.
There you go. Yeah.
You out of there.
All right.
Two, we getting you an Uber.
2 you out of there, y'all.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? So we got Little Man in the building, you know what I'm saying? Tell them where we at on Big Go Live, man. Dirty D85, right?
Dirty D85, y'all know y'all can always tap in on there. We live all the time, or y'all can go on YouTube and catch us on there. Like and subscribe. That's Durka Podcast, all caps. And I don't even think you got to all caps it anymore because we in the algorithm, y'all. I'm going to go ahead and just clap it up for that, man. We in the algorithm, man. So shit, you ain't even got to put it all caps. You just go in there, Durka Podcast, and look us up, man. And make sure y'all like and subscribe. We there.
All right.
You know, so yeah. I sure appreciate it again, Keisha, for y'all letting us bless us with the shop, man. But we gonna go ahead
Anytime you
and
want to do a podcast, hit me up.
oh, you know, we here. We gonna definitely
Next time
keep
we're
it
going to have
going.
to smoke some product. I don't know if you smoke or not.
We don't
Next
usually
time
smoke
we're
on.
gonna have to smoke some purple monkey balls or some hood titties.
We usually try to keep our personal life in the realms, but
It's legal.
I know nothing of the sort.
you know what I'm saying.
I don't know nothing about it.
We don't indulge in that type of stuff.
Well, you know I'm going to influence everybody to smoke the chronic.
We definitely gonna smoke when we get.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, man. Thank y'all once again. Make sure y'all go and y'all like and subscribe on the show, man. Make sure y'all tune in for Keisha's parties and all the shit that we got going
Right,
on, man.
follow me.
Tap in some more, man. Appreciate y'all for tapping in one more again. Big O, we love y'all and we is out.
Chill.
That was good.
That was a good show. That shit flowed, man.